Y'all, bringing you a video today on some electric scooters, Swagtron scooters I bought. The Swagtron 2 over here, the Swagtron 5 over here. I just want to talk a little bit about them and what I didn't like and what I did like about both. So starting with the Swagtron 2, comes in at about $200 off Amazon, and it's, you know, fairly decent. Definitely 220 pounds they said was the max. I'm a little bit more than that, like 250, and it definitely it was struggling with me on flat ground. So definitely not, you know, I wouldn't even press it. If you want to have a nice ride that goes quick, I would stick to around maybe 150 pounds or less for this scooter here. It's only like a 29.4 volt to like 30 volt scooter. But it does have a very nice, I do like the headlight on this one, actually better than the other one. Your on and off light button is right up here. I mean, when it's off and on, it's pretty bright. I'll turn the scooter on here in a sec. But there's no brake light on this one. There is on that one, which I thought was really cool. This one sits a little bit lower to the ground, so a little bit easier to push. This is its folded position with no kicks down or anything. It'll sit just like this. Not too bad to carry, really not bad at all. Pretty level in my hand. I did go through some puddles with both and had no issues, so that was pretty neat. So but this is the box. So what you'll get is some packaging, a manual that doesn't really tell you a whole lot, but there's some stuff. You will need to tighten some bolts. They always they were loose when I got them, kinda, so I had to tighten some stuff. Handles, you'll have to put them in. And then there's the charger, and you can see the 29.4 volts, 1 amp hour charging. It gets really warm, so I definitely would not charge this out in the sun. But yeah, definitely keep it in a cool place when you're charging, because that gets warm, and I think the scooter might too. I'm not completely positive on that. So let me just stand it up here. There's a release right here, if I can get it. Let me see if I can. Hold on a minute here. Bear with me. And that's one annoying thing. It stops. They have another stop here for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. Before you go all the way up. So then you're going to have to kick the kickstand down, which is right here. Sorry, I'm doing this with one-handed. And it leans over pretty far, so you're going to have a pretty level space for it. But then you're just going to hold this button right here for a few seconds. It's going to come on. The display is nicer on this one, I will say that. A lot brighter. You change gears right here. You can see the 3 will change to a 2, and then to a 1. And honestly, if I'm riding this, I'm going to be using the 3 the whole time, because all the others do is just make it go slower or faster. You know, like the first speed's like 5 miles per hour, next is like 10, the next is 15. So you can drive slower anyway, because it's a variable speed gas. And then this is your electric brake, which I thought was pretty neat. One thing I didn't like, I don't know if you can see it from the light, the crack that actually it came with. Not really sturdy in my opinion on that, but this is supposed to use the front to slow you down and regenerate some power. But you can also use the foot brake if you need to. But here's how bright this sucker is, and this is daytime. Really bright, pretty nice. For younger kids it'd be great, and even real light adults. It scoots along fairly well with a light person on level ground. My uneven concrete and gravel even, it's pretty rough. It does come with a shock up front, which I wish this one had, but they make up for it with an air tire. But definitely I think could have done a little better with this one, bigger tires maybe and stuff. But for $200, it's what you're gonna get. And then just the same sense, you hold this, turn it off. This one you can't connect to your phone, from what I know. The charging port's actually right here, which actually is a nicer feature on this one. So, because here's the other thing. So there's that one. That one will go up to 15 miles an hour on level ground, in my opinion. Uphill, I think you're gonna get me in trouble. But anyway, so here's the Swagger 5. This has got a little different system. You're actually gonna unlatch it from here in the back. There's I'm trying to think even what you call it, but there's this little thing here you push down on. This is actually attached to the handlebars. This thing here is actually where it attaches to. There's no foot brake in this one. It actually has a cable with disc, which is pretty nice. So this comes up and it sticks in place, and then you're supposed to put this up and roll that lock onto there. But I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can keep the scooter from moving. That's me just moving this back and forth, and the tire's not even moving. It's like moving down here in this joint. Really didn't care for that too much. And then the other thing about this one I didn't like too much is the charging port is right there, and if you forgot, if you were done charging, you just kind of threw the charger off, you could forget to put that boot back in there, and water could get in there. So didn't really care for the charger point being down there, but the charger seems to charge a lot cooler on this one. So that was one benefit. Like I said, this, when you're at night and you have the headlight on, this thing will actually blink to let people know you're there if you hit the brake light. Let me actually turn this on for you. So it does have a phone thing, so you can connect to Bluetooth. If you hold this down, it's just got a one button operation. Another thing I didn't like about this, when I rode it on a little bit of rough ground, this plastic cap just popped off. So these scooters definitely have a little modifications that needed. And then to hit the headlight for this one, you either can do it easily through the phone once you connect, or you got to tap this twice really fast. And you can see a little bit there coming out. It's pretty bright as well. And then you can see that the back is blinking, and it blinks faster the faster you go. Or if you're going to hit the brake handle here, it lights up red as well. I don't know if you can see that very well. But then you just do the same thing. Hit it twice, the headlight goes out. Your throttle is going to be this thing right here. And I'll show you real quick here. These tires do move pretty good. I mean, this one I didn't mind too much, this scooter. Really quiet. Even when you're riding it. Sorry, that was a wasp. I had to kill it. And then this one here, I'll lift it up and turn it on. Let you hear how it sounds. Really quiet as well, even quieter. But you are going to get a lot less power out of this one. The batteries are located in this handle here, whereas they're located in the deck down below here on this one. And again, this one's a higher voltage. I think it's a... Oh, where's the charger at? It's going to be at 42 volt. It charges like in 3.5 hours, whereas I think this one charges in like 4 to 5. A little bit longer and stuff. You do get a couple wrenches in the manual there, a little more in the manual than the other one. There's your packaging. Box is a little taller and stuff. Again, to change speeds, you have to hit this on button here, and there's no way to cycle. You first go down, then you go up in speeds, and pretty much the same way. You know, I think it's like 6, then 12, then I think it goes up to 18 or something. So, and definitely going up hills, this one definitely was a little better, but still, it's supposed to hold 320 pounds. But for me, I would get something maybe even a little bit stronger than this one. But on flat, this thing was great. Really nice. You actually move really well with it. But I still was not quite sold on it. This one cost $300, by the way. So you get some extra features for the $300. So if you're even close to the borderline of the 200 pounds, definitely go for this one. And then maybe even wait to see if they do some upgrades to them. But they are very nice for how far they have come, for their weight and compactness and stuff. So just wanted to share that to y'all. Again, if there's any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. Please like and subscribe on these videos so I can keep bringing you more great videos. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, please tell your friends and everyone. And if there's anything I can do better, please, put that down below. Other videos you want to see, put that down below as well. Just let me know how I'm doing. And hit that like button on the video if you like this video. And y'all just have a great day. And thanks for watching. See y'all later.